Hi, hello guys. Welcome to my videos. Welcome to my YouTube channel. So, today I want to talk about things that matter. Things that matter. What might be the main reason for a lot of divorces that we see today? So, in the olden days, especially in my culture in Lesotho, people, when they got married, like they used to get married at a young age. Okay, quick disclaimer before we go any further. This is not a professional help or a professional presentation. It's just my view on certain things, and so I'm sharing. So, as I was saying, the in the olden days, like people used to get married very young at young age. When a boy wanted to get married, he used to tell his parents that I want to get married and I want you to go to the sitting girl's family and talk to them. So the parents will just agree, go there, and ask for the girl's hand in marriage. And the Labola negotiations will on, carry on from there. So the point is not there, it was just the introduction. So during that time, after the girl and the boy got married, the parents will make sure that they talk to the chief from that village, their village, so the chief can give them a site where they can have their new home. This was to have the kids to have their own space to grow and nurture their family. So in today's world, it's difficult. Like people get married old. Apart from that, when they get married, in most of the times the boys are working. Maybe the girl's not working or they are both working. So the problem comes in what I think is the main reason why a lot of people divorce. So you get married, you're working. Let's take that you're working, you're financially stable. So, because of your financial muscle, and a good credit score, you think just because you can afford to take a loan for a marriage, it's a good thing. So you go to the bank, you take a loan, you have your good marriage, okay, which is good. Then later on, you realize that the decision that you made was not that good because now you need to eat every day. You need to wear clothes, good clothes. You need to go to work and be there presentable. So this causes uh, a lot of what is that? A lot of conflicts at home. Like as a husband, you're expecting your wife to cook a proper meal for you to eat. You arrive home and your wife just cooked the carbohydrate and the veggies, the starch, only starch and veggies. There's no protein, there's no juice, there's no wine. Yeah. So you keep fighting because over this, like you think your wife doesn't care, doesn't want to prepare proper meal for you, while the finances are the problem. So the second thing that might be the major problem, let's say, okay, you took a loan or you had your own savings to have your marriage, the wedding. Then after having this marriage, you should prepare for your own home, like build your own home. Be ready to move out of your parents' house, not just to go to a rental house apartment, but to build your own home. So, in today's world, what a lot of people do is that, let's say a boy, girls also do that, but in most cases, it's the males who do this. So, my question is to the boys' parents: why do you allow your kids, your sons, who have wives, to build your house as parents? Like, not just a minor renovation, like you are there demolishing the house, destroying the old house, building the new one. Why are you allowing that? When will your son have his own home? While he's busy building yours. Are you aware of the problem that is going to cause in the long run? Let's say the house is it's a bigger project that needs a lot of money. Let's say to renovate your parents' house, it is going to cost you half a million. So a half a million, let's say you took a loan. You're going to take, let's say it's a 5 years loan or 10 years. I don't know. Yeah, just making some assumptions. So during this time, that means the wife is going to suffer. She's not going to get whatever she wants. Even if during this time she wants to have her own house, she will not, because you still have the outstanding loan. That you're not going to benefit from it directly, because now that is your parents' house. What happens when your parents die? You have siblings, and your parents' house is your home, is their home. What is going to happen? Like, what is going to happen? Are you going to kick them out of their parents' house because you are the one who renovated the house, or now you stay in the apartment, or what are you actually going to do? So oftentimes I always ask myself this question, like, is the people really giving good reasons for divorcing? Because I think most people, when they go to court, they just say that their partners are cheating, or yeah, because a lot of people just go there and say their partners are cheating because they divorce. The main reason they divorce is adultery. So maybe that is the reason that can be used in court, like the only valid reason for ending marriages. So the main issue is not even the adultery as such, but they are just using it as an excuse to end the marriage. So, what I can advise is that I think communication is the best thing in any marriage, in any relationship, either platonic, romantic. You just need to communicate. Just be open, like talk before you get married. There are the marital counselings. You go to church, you go to your counselors. Talk about such things. What is going to happen after we get married? Are we going to build your parents a house, or do you already have an outstanding amount for the house that your parents own? Such things you need to discuss, then know what you're getting yourself into. Because to me, marriage is just like a business. Imagine entering into a business partnership that already have certain loans, that have a bad name already. That means you inherit that automatically. Like you being part of it, not finding out what you're getting yourself into. You're already taking whatever they have in your name, and that is going to taint your name. So, the best thing is always try to protect yourself from anything that you think is not good for you. For someone, we are different as people. What might not be good for me, acceptable for me, it might be not a big issue to the next person. So we are different. And the best way to live happily ever after is to find the people who we are compatible with. Being compatible doesn't just mean the chemistry, chemistry is part of it. You also need like how you view things, like the way you approach life in general. Imagine now, if I have to make an example, you are a very ambitious person. You want to reach the moon, like your plans are that high. Then you have this husband who is, or wife, who is not ambitious. Like they are okay living in a two-roomed house, having the maid every day. Yeah, they are just fine. For you, you need something big. You see, that's where you're going to keep fighting over the small things. They are not small things, but they are big. And people will think you don't know what you want. Like you have a loving husband who take care of you. Why do you want such things that are bringing conflicts to your family? Not realizing that your vision is just too big, while his vision it's just too small. Yeah, so yeah, I wanted to share that. And excuse my clothes, it's winter here, so it's very cold. Yeah. Okay, we will end the video here. Goodbye. Hope you will enjoy this. Bye.